Welcome to Tech Talk, a collaborative news effort between Oregon Technical Broadcasting and K-Tech Campus Radio 89.5 FM. My name is Matthew Bagley, and with me tonight I have Sana Rahmani from CASA of Klamath County. Sana, can you tell me about CASA and what you do?
CASA is an acronym for Court Appointed Special Advocates. What I do is I'm an advocate for an abused or neglected child through their processing of finding a permanent and safe home for them. I'm particularly an advocate for the Klamath County.
Okay. So is this like just a purely volunteer organization?
It is. It is a purely volunteer organization. None of the advocates are paid. It's basically about depending on when you start, the first month of a case is probably the most demanding. After that, you have regular times where you meet with the child to assess where they're at emotionally, physically, medically. Some of the responsibilities that you have is you meet with the child. You are, as an advocate, your primary role is to advocate for the child's best interests. So whatever those situation needs, if it's services for education, medical services, or in general just giving your what they like to call it as sort of citizen's perspective of just common sense. So you're not on the prosecution side, but you're not on the defensive either. Mm-hmm. You are strictly there to be the voice of the child.
So what do those meetings with the child entail?
Well, at first, when you first meet the child, you're just getting to know the child and understanding. You receive the case report that's been prepared by Department of Human Services. From there, you go through and you, depending on what is needed, every case is basically very individualized. So you may be meeting with, the student or the child's teachers and assessing, okay, well, what are the needs of the child, and also, you provide court reports to the judge, mm-hmm. Giving your insight. It's very fact-based, so you're not supposed to use your opinion. You're just supposed to be like, well, these are the things that we did, and these are the things that I feel that are in the child's best interest. So
okay. Another question I'd have is, how do students get involved, if students can get involved?
Oh, absolutely. Well, one of the things is, CASA, especially Klamath County, but in general all the CASAs, is a volunteer-based organization, so they're always looking for volunteers. They're always looking for new advocates. You have to be above the age of 21 to be a advocate. Furthermore, you have to be willing to give about a 2-year commitment. Some of these cases do take a long time. Other cases do end shortly. However, it's really at the jurisdiction of the director. If you go in and you're like, what, I want to be an advocate, and they may not be able to, train you to be an advocate, but there's many ways to be involved in CASA in that aspect, and sort of helping a good cause out that really tries to take care of kids that just need special needs during this very difficult time for them. As far as OIT students go, there's an interview process. There's an application process that also occurs, and after that, there is a training for about 3 or 4 days. Training's it's interesting. You learn a lot about, what relevant information that would be necessary so that you can be the best advocate you can be. From there, you would have a mentor who would kind of advise you through the processes and sort of explain to you until you sort of understand what it is that usually is done, previous experience, and just learning how to be a good advocate for your child's best interest.
Fascinating. Who would you contact to get involved with CASA?
Well, you can go to their website, Klamath CASA. You can just Google it, and for us, for Klamath County, is the current director is Andrea. But really, what it comes down to is you fill out their volunteer section and you submit the application. Now, if you think you can't make the 2-year commitment, but you're really interested, there's ways to donate to the organization financially, and also you can donate your time as well. I know I'm also a member of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity on campus here, and I know they took some time to help move. We did help them move to their new office across. It's in the same building, but across the room. So,
really?
so there's many ways to be involved to help. It's not just advocating. it's really, if you're for the child and you want to see kids be in a safe and permanent home, CASA is a great organization.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. So you heard it here from Senator Rahmani. He's a representative of CASA of Klamath County, and it's an organization that gets to help children in Klamath County. Sana, thank you very much for coming tonight and speaking with us. Welcome back. I'm Matthew Bagley, and with me here is Trent Ingraham, a representative of Campus Activities and Residence Life, here to speak about numerous events, but most importantly, Nelly's Echo.
Yeah, Nelly's Echo is an artist that we met at NACA. He's an incredible singer, plays guitar and some piano, and we met him at NACA. He's fantastic to interact with, to hang out with, to listen to. He'll be here March 8th. He'll be performing up in the Shasta Lounge at 5 o'clock on March 8th. So come check him out. He's a great performer, really fun guy.
So do you have any other events after Nelly's Echo?
Yeah, we have a bunch coming up in the spring. So look forward to the spring calendar for spring term. Spring Fling, Sausage Fest, different events coming up then. And during Dead Week, we have a comedian coming in, Larry Omaha. He's a Native American comedian and just makes you laugh your socks off.
Really? Yeah. Okay, so I have another question. I heard an unfounded rumor, or maybe it is founded, that there are other foods available this year at Sausage Fest.
Yeah, so Sausage Fest has been a little one-sided, obviously, with the double meaning. And so this year we're doing a Taco Fest as well. So come out, have some great food, have some fun, and make lots of double entendres.
A Taco Fest. See, there's nothing wrong about a Sausage Fest and a Taco Fest.
Not at all.
Okay. So you heard it here first. Trent Ingraham, a representative of Campus Activities and Residence Life, and he was here to discuss Nelly's Echo and Taco Fest. Thank you.